Hello and welcome to the official podcast of the Wendy protests
at the University of Florida.
Welcome to episode 1 of Wyvern Watch. I'm your DM for the night, George, and going from my left clockwise around the table, we're going to have everyone introduce each other.
Hello, I am Ryan. I play Tonsil Man.
Hello, I'm Jacob. I play Adelhard.
I'm Mac. I play Zoodleback.
And tonight we've got an adventure. First episode. If you haven't heard episode 0, I recommend stopping this one immediately and listening to that inaugural episode.
Because I wouldn't.
It'll catch you up to speed a little bit of what you're in store for. You won't get much story content, but you'll get people content. You will feel us inside of you.
That's what they want.
If you can sit through that, then I think you're good for this.
You're superhuman. All right, let's back up a little bit. Official sponsor of the Wendy's protest at the University of Florida. How about I hear a little bit about that?
I mean, they're fucking...
If you came here for DnD, fuck you.
This is actually current. This is a
current
events. World Cafe.
We tricked you. It's for politics.
Tricked ya.
Idiot.
Oh my god. How many of you were aware that there was a Wendy protest before today?
You told me today, and
Yeah.
that was
the
it.
Wendy's.
This is the first. This is the first I'm hearing
They're
about it.
good Wendy's too. They're not a bad Wendy's.
They're not a bad Wendy's.
They're really nice, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Wendy's is
Why would
obvious...
wait, so they're protesting just a Wendy's, not because there's anything wrong with that establishment,
Right.
that franchise, but...
because they're like there's something about them in the Fair Food Act, and they don't treat their farmers fairly. That's what I gathered.
Yeah, so give all those minimum wage police shit. Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Getting
like,
a job.
Yeah, right.
honestly.
Where they work.
I mean, the farmers of our nation, they're the backbone of our nation.
I mean, if I couldn't eat, I'd be really sad.
I would be really sad. But
Does that mean that Wendy's has people dedicated to farming solely for Wendy's?
I don't really
well,
understand.
maybe
That
that
was the
from-
only reasoning given to me. I wasn't at the
It doesn't-
protest, but my
doesn't
friend
make sense
told
to
me
me.
about it. It doesn't really make any sense.
Of
And
course-
they're also not campaigning for the shutdown of Wendy's. They're campaigning for the removal of Wendy's from the rights. They don't care about they don't care about anything else.
They
They just think that Wendy's is evil and they want it removed from UF. Because
So
they think that since Wendy's is evil and it's here at UF, that means that
there's
UF
still going to
likes
be the
evil
one on
things.
Archer.
Yeah, there's still going to be the one on Archer.
They want to deprive, or at least inconvenience, their fellow students of, like, Wendy's. They want to...
What would they
replace it
with?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would be a fan of replacing that Wendy's with McDonald's because I prefer McDonald's over
is McDonald's?
McDonald's.
You
mispronounced it to make the correct word.
Oh.
I'm more of a McDonald's guy than I am a Wendy's.
No,
guy.
Really, you're wrong.
That's fair.
So it's like,
That-
I want
that's
this issue out of my sight.
That's exactly what it sounded like
not
to
in
me.
my backyard.
Like it sounded more like, "Wah, get the evil people out of my
I do
sight,
not
so I
want
don't have
to
to
see
think about
this.
them."
I do not want to see
Rather
that-
than let's actually do something about the issue.
You can't eat Wendy's because I'm uncomfortable looking at Wendy's because it reminds me of bad things.
Yeah.
And,
Is that enough
higher
politicality?
education.
I think that's the rest of that, or that rests that discussion.
All right, now that we got all the nerds, they'll click off once they realize it's not D&D.
Yeah, everyone
We can get
sticks
to
around
D&D.
right now. You guys are real fans. Episode 1, and you already love us. Please recommend us to have a panel at any conventions near you, and we will gladly talk about Wendy's and other stupid political matters in front of an audience of several sweaty
people.
guys and chunky girls in cosplays. I am...
Are we chunky?
You're chunky.
Actually, you can be whatever you want. This is a podcast. They can't see
Oh
you.
my God, you're
Wow,
right.
damn, Jacob. You just hit the gym or something? You're ripped. You got a fucking 8-pack.
I got a 12-pack, dude.
12-pack.
It goes below.
It goes below. My dick has abs.
The last 2 are your balls.
I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh, and welcome Joey, our 5th mute member.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey will be communicating through Cooper or Ryan for the night.
We all know sign language. We'll just
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know sign language.
You'll
right?
hear
I know
us
sign
furiously signing at a funny part in the podcast.
language. And what do you Joey? How would you give your introduction? You're running on a bit.
Okay, so Joey is a a
Bit of a
halfling.
wordsmith.
Yeah, he really knows how to sign really quickly, and I'm having trouble.
Joey's a silent ghost.
He's a silent ghost now.
He
Okay.
plays a bard.
He plays a bard, the most musical and loud.
He plays an instrumental bard.
All he plays is a ukulele.
Yeah, he just plays Riptide.
I love that song.
He communicates through the piano in the background.
It's a haunted piano player.
Yeah.
He's the haunted player
Come
piano.
on, Joey, quit it. It's a
All right.
piano.
Yeah, come on, Joey, you non-existent fool.
Jokes
That's
aside,
his character.
I've ruined.
Don't spoil
ruined
it.
the
the bit's
immersion.
gone. Joey
We're gonna
does not
carry
exist.
We're gonna carry that out until we had to do like a live performance.
Or maybe Joey
We get
does
a million.
exist.
Get a million.
Nobody
listeners.
knows. It's been 6 minutes of banter so far. Welcome to episode 1. I figure most of these people have clicked on this video for either the titty thumbnail or for the D&D that has been promised to them.
Yes.
So get some D&D.
I suppose we shall play theme song. I do want to have like an actual theme song and not just somebody else's music.
So I like what make a song.
Oh, like a little jingle. Like 5 seconds that sounds mystical, you know? Yeah, like
Let's talk about one right
We'll
now.
employ Gabe,
Okay.
or I like acapella.
That's-
I'll be the bass.
Okay, guys. Everybody, we're gonna acapella our theme song. Wait, you have to wait
Oh
for us to
yeah,
start.
I'm not good at music,
I don't understand
Okay.
what's happening.
even though
Alright, we're going for mystical. Wait. 5, 4.
Welcome to Wyvern Watch.
That was terrible.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, last time not on Wyvern Watch, prior to this episode of Wyvern Watch, would you like to explain the last few things that happened in detail?
We explored the crypt of Ozark.
Ozkey, you
Ozkey.
fucking idiot.
Ozkey, the evil wizard who got real angry because I think nobody liked his magic or something.
Yeah, that was it.
But anyway, got real angry, threw his pages everywhere, and due to our shenanigans, we got our souls stuck in his journal. We need to collect the pages, ukulele style, and
We have 2.
we have 2 of them. And I don't know how many pages there are. Hopefully 3. And,
We'll end it today.
Yeah, this will be it. Episode 1.
and
The
Episode 1, the final episode.
and we just got out of the crypt.
The finale.
But I don't think we just got out of the crypt. All we found was a page, which I guess is what we were looking for.
Yeah, worked out.
I
Yeah, now
stabbed a weird
heading back.
eyeball.
We're heading back to
There was a
town.
lot of,
You
so-
fucking knocked me out.
Yes. You guys at the
but you didn't die.
last play through, you ended at the, let's see.
We just got back to town, right?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out the town name.
Was it like Bluegrass?
Yes, you were in Bluefield.
I love that type of music.
Bluegrass, no. You guys were near Bluefield, or rather, you traveled from Drodel to Bluefield. Drodel
Yes.
and Bluefield are compound towns. They relate to each other, and they are very closely interwoven. And then near Bluefield was the graveyard, the crypt, and then the burial site, the coffin of Ozkey.
Yes.
It's Ozkey. I'm
You got me
sorry.
doubting myself, man.
I'm sorry.
Maybe his middle name is Ozark.
Yeah, who knows?
Ozkey, Ozark. He has to have a last name that starts with O then.
I think that makes more sense.
Anyone by his last name.
So we will say, just for simplicity's sake, that once you surfaced, it was morning. You spent the night in the cavern because in the crypt. Because if you remember, there was a puzzle that you guys had to solve before that involved the moon.
Yes, we were there at night. We went in during the
So
night.
let's say you guys surfaced towards dawn. It is now light, and you've traveled back to the town of Bluefield.
Didn't we go to the inn?
We tried to go to Magic Gary's
Mm.
and found that he was not there.
That's right. Magic Gary, as a brief introduction for a man who needs no introduction, is a shopkeep that is very transcendental, let's say. He appears in towns and abandoned buildings to deal magical items and potions. But just as he appears randomly, he disappears randomly, and you find him by design. When you need him, and he has things that you may or may not need.
Much like God.
Much like God. One could say.
One could say.
So yes, Magic Gary was not there. Was not in the town. You guys are in the town, and it is done.
I
So
believe, yeah.
please carry
Didn't
on.
we go to the inn?
Would you like to have gone to the inn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And slept.
Well,
It was the health
Get our
potion.
hog-
yeah. Let's see. All right. So everyone's health right now. Mac. I'm sorry. No real names. It's all character names from now
My
on.
last name is
boys.
Mac.
You
Oh, we
didn't do
need
the-
to
you
play
didn't
the
do
sound
whole-
effect that goes.
When
And
you sleep.
no, like
Oh,
we're going
we're-
into the
we're
dimension.
entering-
Welcome
fantasy
to the
world.
realm of fantasy. Would somebody like
Clever.
to catch the people up to speed on why you're making such a fool out of yourself?
So, in Dwarmo's private study, there was I think it was a torch hanging from a wall.
No, it was from in the floor.
Oh, it was in the floor, and we were trying to find a secret
Lever.
lever that opened a door that was clearly able to be seen, but we didn't know how to open it. So my annoying ass character grabbed it and started yanking it back and forth, yelling, "Lever! Lever!" And it has been a running joke of annoyance throughout the entire
It haunts my dreams and my
the
nightmares.
entire story.
And so you will
And-
hear that phrase in that voice many, many times in our adventures together,
It was-
listener.
So sorry.
Was it even a lever?
It was that one.
No,
was a
it
lever.
wasn't a
That-
lever.
No, that one was.
You had to take the torch sconce out of the floor. It
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
a lever.
It's like, oh, is this a lever? Lever! Lever!
You really got to red bar it.
I made sure to peek that one.
Thanks. I'm looking at the feed right. Guys, I don't think a podcast is a great idea.
Do ya? Okay, so we're gonna start playing the game.
I'm trying. You guys
I say nay.
are all in favor?
Overruled!
What was that?
Just did a Nazi salute.
Overruled! Overruled!
I'm gonna filibuster. Actually, that's what we've been doing. We've been filibustering.
Yeah, we're filibustering.
We're
playing the
filibustering
fucking game. It's been, let's see, we're 15, 16 minutes into recording now.
And haven't even touched the story.
Have not even touched the story.
Mm-mm.
Well, I suppose we have.
I think
We
a
almost
podcast-
got there.
We give, you,
Almost.
see, we give you the raw stuff. We don't show you we don't just cut to the.
It's a little bit of a cock tease. You guys almost got some legitimate Dungeons and Dragons gameplay.
Yeah, and then we started talking about how we're not giving that to the listeners.
Sorry, viewers, listeners, whatever.
I'm sure they don't mind.
I don't mind.
If
you mind,
listening.
It's just gonna be latched.
Hey, if you
oh,
care, if
that's
we call
fine.
you a viewer or a listener, then we can start calling you an unsubscriber. Bitch.
Oh, nah. If you mind, please leave something in the comments. Hey, Matt, can you make sure to close the comments, please?
Of course.
If I recall, you three were staying in separate rooms in the nearby inn, or rather, the town's inn. It's a small the small farming town of Bluefield. So there's not much to go around. About a little before midday, you guys all awake. You guys meet up in the common area of the inn a little before, let's say, noon, midday. You've rested. You're not getting another point of health, but you are ready to tackle the day's events.
Hey guys, how you doing today?
Well, it wasn't the best sleep I've had, but I've been sleeping in the woods for a couple months now, so it wasn't that bad.
I mean, sleeping in an inn gotta be pretty good.
I'm okay.
You okay? Hey, why don't we head back to Duomo? Maybe he might know where the next page is.
You did say that.
Are we talking? Are we gonna actually go to him? We could just ask him. We have the talking stone.
The
We
walkie-talkie Rocky.
Why in God's name did you call it that?
I didn't say that in character voice.
And
Yes, you did.
pause. The player characters have a stone of far speech to communicate with, a walkie-talkie Rocky, as they've affectionately named it, that allows them to communicate with the librarian. They're kind of splinter to their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if you will. Dwarmo, back at the library where Judel once worked, or was an apprentice. And unpause.
Duomo, are you there?
Let me remember Dwarmo's voice here.
What?
That's Dormo's voice.
What do you want?
That's better.
We've rested an inn for the day.
That's great. I took a shit this morning. What do you want?
Do you know the location of the next
Did
page?
you get the one from the crypt?
We did. I already told you this.
Did you? Man, I don't remember shit.
All you remember is Oski. That's all you.
Oh, you fools! You've gotten yourself into a mess, haven't you? Yes, I know where the next page is. Bring the book, Oski's journals, to me, and I think I have a way to find the next page.
Do you know where the next page is or not?
Bring the book!
You hear him nearly shove the walkie-talkie Rocky to the...
To me!
It's really close up to.
That's right, yes, he nearly eats.
Okay, Duomo. We will be there soon.
Dwarmo's tone sounds like he's got a new development. He's sounds excited, let's say. You guys have spoken to Dwarmo.
We have.
Hey guys, I guess we should head back to where we all grew up, except for you, Adelhot. So 2/3 of us should head back to where we grew up. You should follow. Forgot
I
the name of the
will,
town.
against my better judgment.
Is this engaging audio content? Is this what people like to listen to?
I didn't think people like to listen to it anyway.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So I mean,
I just assumed
I keep begging you guys. Is there anything you want to do in Green Bluefield before you?
Green grass.
I want to say goodbye to Krish. Smoking face. I forget his name.
Smokes.
John Smoke. Chris Smokes.
It wasn't Chris.
it was no, I did not record this anywhere, did I?
Raw. Say smokes.
I did. Holy shit. Alfred Smokes.
Alfred.
Smoke.
Alfred Smokes was a pawn shop owner that the player characters met in the town of Bluefield. While most let's say Judel and Adelhard did not purchase anything, nor did they really interact. Tonto found himself a friend, and he pawned a stolen necklace, in addition to buying several lengths of rope.
Maybe we could go say bye to Alfred. At least I would like to, you know?
You could.
Okay.
I mean,
Whatever.
should we all figure, like, meet outside of town on, like, say, the east side of town? Because I think that's, like...
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Okay. Have like a moment or something.
You
Yeah,
really
I'd
seem
like to say
this
goodbye
Alfred.
to him. I'll see him later, you know? He and I go way back.
Oh,
Like,
to
a day.
Whatever. Whatever.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, so I
need to
have
figure
no
out
idea why he loves.
What is he talking to that guy about? I don't
Character
get it.
voice.
That's how I whisper.
You whisper like a normal person.
Yeah, like it's my library voice.
Oh yeah. Also, Tonto currently has a raven's claw.
Oh no!
As a hand.
All right.
He has a
A
raven's
little
claw.
jump interruption from the DM.
Jump cut Family Guy joke.
Yeah, right. Tonto, when investigating the crypt of Ozki, haphazardly was investigating chests, and within found a leather gauntlet, leather
It was
glove.
a hard leather glove.
Hard leather glove.
It's hard leather glove. I wrote it down. It's leather.
Hard leather. A hard leather glove with fingers of talons, much like a hawk.
Yep.
And then
Promptly, without any care in the world, put it on, and to his knowledge, or once when he put it on, he found out it was cursed, and he now has the hand of a raven.
so
Fully.
a rogue, right?
Yes.
A rogue that once prided himself on his ability with two weapons at the same time has now a single weapon and a clawed talon for a hand,
It hurts.
which that might also be something townsfolk notice. Do you have gloves to put on that?
Not at all.
Do you?
I put on the glove. Why would I?
That's true. Do you try to hide it from the people?
Never.
Okay, so I will remember.
DM will remember that.
I'm sure the
DM.
villagers will appreciate.
Yeah, this.
I'll be part of a
Freaks.
running. I'll be part of a running circus.
Yeah, I was gonna say circus.
Traveling circus, not a
boy.
running circus.
Birdman.
I mean, you
They
could
never
run as part of
stop.
the circus.
They never stop. They're just on wheels always.
Birdman and the Jumping Magician. And a religious fanatic.
That's our circus.
Yes, Adelhard is a follower of the god Tyr, Tyr.
Radical. He's a radical tierist.
Yeah. I think we should say that for when I
let's
actually
see.
do
Judel and
something.
Adelhard break for a sec as Tonto finds his way once more to the pawn shop, which, unlike Magic Gary, remains in the same spot. Opens the door, and a bell rings, to which Alfred Smokes peeks up from the counter at the back of the room. How do you say? Something like, "Hey!" Right?
Yeah,
Something like that. All right.
I'd say about that.
Let's try not to blow out the mic.
Alfred Clipper Smokes.
Hey, Tonto! How you doing, my friend? You got something good for me?
Indeed I do,
What
but
you got?
well, I went to a crypt last night.
Oh, that's my favorite type of customer.
Yep. So last night, I found a kitchen and I found this little paring knife. I mean, how much do you think I could get for that? Maybe like 1 or 2 copper? I don't know. I mean, I might be lowballing you. Who knows?
Why do you have a pairing knife?
I think I stole it for myself.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I don't. Okay, you wrote it down, so I guess you got it.
Yep.
Hey, let me get a look at that.
Foink.
Hey, he catches it out of the air.
Stabs him in there.
He takes a look at it. Yeah, it certainly looks crypt-warm. This thing's rusted to hell, and the wood is falling apart on the handle.
Whoops.
Hardly worth the scrap.
I mean, I'll take it back if you don't want it.
Hands you the decrepit knife.
Grab it with his talons.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes.
Ah, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, this. You see, down there, I found this weird little cursed glove. Apparently, when it was hard leather, I put it on, and now my hands.
Hey, a curse, you say? I got something that can cure a curse. You wanna delve in? He reaches down beneath the counter and pulls out a oaken wooden box, which he thumps onto the countertop. Now you're looking to curse. Now you're looking to fix curses. He turns it around and swivels it open. It opens on a hinge, and inside you see, supported by a base of red velvet, a few round-based potions essentially, but they're spherical with a spout, whatever those will be referred to. And he's got about 5 of them in this velvet-lined oaken box. Now this, I can help you with curses. What type of curse you got in me in this? What do you know about magic?
I know little to none. I mean, I'm just a simple guy. All I
see
know how to do is wield 2 swords.
A wide smile go across his face as you say that. Well then, I am the guy who needs to help you. Let me help you, help us all. I got the thing. You look where he pulls out one of the potions almost indiscriminately. That seems to be a non-viscous, so whatever the opposite of
Running.
A runny clear potion with a
Water.
No, it has a
Arsenic.
it's got a little bit of a yellow tint to it. You see at the bottom there is something heavier than the runny water. You got me saying water. The runny liquid resting at the bottom, and when he swirls it around, it moves a bit.
Dirty pee.
I mean, if that'll cure my curse,
It does something for you. You're looking to get it? It's expensive, man. You see my display here. I only got a few. These are very hard to come by.
I mean, like, how much would it run me?
How much you got? What you got? You got looking to trade? I can trade. I'm a pawn shop. I sell things, but I also take gold. I can make change. What you got? I can work something out here. I want to help you. Help me. Help us. Let me hear what you got.
I mean, when I was down there looting and stuff, I found these 2 uncut cloudy white gems.
I see.
I feel a little fuzz in my hand when I handle them. What do you think that'd help bring down the price a little bit?
Let me take a look. You hand him
I
to me.
hand them with my talon hand.
Roll a d20. Just roll a what's your DM note here? We are playing a bastardized version of 2.5 edition AD&D. I change rules to how I see fit for the betterment of the story and to flow. We use the THACO. We use the standard 5, ability scores.
6.
6. The standards. No, we don't consider strength. We're all weak. We're all soy boys. But yes, the standard 6, we use THACO, we use armor class, but I throw in a couple things from 5th ed, such as the inspiration, which I find to be nice, and a little bit of the perception checks, which I find to be helpful for just miscellaneous situations as this. So, do you remember what I decided to use for perception?
It was either intelligence or wisdom.
I think it was wisdom.
Okay.
Wisdom is what you use.
Yeah.
Anybody stingy about the rules probably would have already left.
Oh yeah. Hello. We're having a good time here, guys.
Anybody's
So yes, roll a
whatever.
Wisdom check.
essentially, but we'll call it perception.
I pass.
All right. You see, Alfred smokes. He takes the 2 gems in both hands. He reaches one up to the light to try and look like he's gauging the opacity of it, and the other one snakes down like to his pocket or beneath the countertop. And you feel a little bit fishy about that.
What you doing there, Alfred?
I'm checking the opacity. I'm trying to see what type of gem you got. Whether
Talking about the other one.
the other one.
These are friends.
Roll another perception check.
Fail.
You see him pull up the same cloudy white gem. Looking at this one. I was looking at this one next. He's now. Maybe you could roll one more if you'd like.
Is he gonna do the other gem?
Yes, he's gonna attempt.
What I give him to? I critically failed.
All right, yeah, you don't. You're just watching it. You're really trying to investigate the one he just pulled out from underneath the counter to check if it is different, because you know something's up. You don't trust him. He's kind of a shady dude. So putting it underneath the counter, you're kind of like, hey man, but it looks the same, and you don't even notice him slip the other one under the counter, which he pulls out almost promptly, and he looks at both of them. And man, these I hate to be the bearer of bad news. These ain't worth a whole lot. Multiples at best. You can probably fetch uncut like this, 2 silver for the lot, 1 silver each.
You sure about that?
100%. I've been dealing in gems pretty much all my life.
I mean, about how much would that run me, though?
To get them cut?
No, not to get them cut. I'm talking about how much would that run off of the potion. I need to fix this cast hand of mine.
Well, you got anything else? I'm trying to gauge. We got to meet a happy medium here.
I mean, not necessarily. That's about all I found. I found this stuffed sparrow down there.
What's that?
It's a sparrow that was stuffed. It was found in a trophy room.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay.
I named it.
I didn't know about any of this.
Yeah, I mean, this was happening. He was, everybody's going coffin by coffin to check.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? I'll take these 2 gems. Throw in 3 gold, and the potion's yours. What do you say?
I don't have 3 gold.
What do you got? I'm trying to help you.
I got like what?
You got.
I mean, right now all I got on me is like 1 gold and about a handful of silver. I don't got that much. I looted it, but they won't.
How about pass me the gold, bag me gems, and then you're getting a good deal on this. This is where I told you 3 gold at most. I'm sorry, at least. But for you, you're a good friend. You've been in here before. I'll give you 1 gold, 2 gems. Potion's yours.
I mean, that sounds like a good deal to me.
All right.
I mean, I trust you, Alfred. We've been friends
We've been
since
friends.
yesterday.
We've been friends since yesterday.
He gained my trust. Don't say why. We talked to... Tonto's very, very not arrogant, but
Trusting.
very trusting.
Naive.
Naive, that's the word. It's very
Anyway,
naive.
so do you hand him the gold?
I hand him the gold, and I guess he has the quite cloudy white gems.
Yes. He hands you the potion.
Yep.
He closes it. Take a couple sips of these the next 4 days. Give it a little time. Your conditions should clear up. You'll be fine.
So, I put this on as a glove.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying in about 4 days, it'll just become a glove again and I can take it
It'll
right
be
out?
like a sunburn.
Be like a sunburn. Okay. Thank you very much, Alfred.
Thank you. I'll see you again very soon.
All right, I'm headed back to town. I'll see you later.
I'll be far away from here in 4 days.
Exons.
The French.
You have now add to your inventory a
Snake oil.
runny potion, a runny, slightly yellow tinted
Snake
potion,
oil
let's
potion.
say, with a
Floats.
viscous liquid at the bottom.
Oh, it's another liquid?
Yeah,
Well,
there's-
a viscous something at the bottom, heavier than the other liquid inside of it.
It's egg yolk.
nice.
Adelhard and Judel, where were you guys waiting for your friend Tom?
Outside the gate on the east side of town.
That's right. I recall. You guys recall as well.
Throwing rocks at cats.
I hope you are.
You won't.
Throwing rocks
Yeah,
at cats.
Adelhard would.
There are both of those.
Adelhard will be mad at you though.
Adelhard will
Oh.
remember that.
Oh yeah, well I guess I'd only do it if I would have only done it if he would have done it too. So I guess I wouldn't have.
I guess it's not cool anymore.
I
So
do it to be cool. I'm not gonna do it.
I guess Tontal walks up on both Adelhard and Judel
Okay.
and says, "Hey guys, I went to Alfred and he sold me this little potion."
It's like
What does
this.
it do?
I don't say that.
He did. It wasn't in
character
character
voice,
voice.
yeah.
Looks like piss.
Now you said it. What you talking about? This is a very nice potion. Alfred said it'll cure my curse on my hand, and like taking little sips.
So it's a potion of cured curse.
Yeah, it's a potion of cured.
Dispel curse.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah.
Potion of dispel curse.
So now that we all
Does
back
that
together,
look like what you would think a potion of dispel curse
Looks
would
like
look like?
piss, but I mean, I'm sure it could look like that.
You're the most magically inclined here.
I'm not an alchemist.
Fair enough.
I'm the jumping magician.
well, that doesn't matter. All I know is that my curse will be gone in a couple days.
What's
Exactly.
next, team?
We're gonna walk back to Drodel.
Okay. On the road, back to Drodel. It's a short jaunt through the...
a half a day, we said, wasn't it?
That's right. So you should arrive about nightfall. And if you recall, it is a pretty actively traveled road because of the companionship between Bluefield and Drodel. Merchants, villagers, farmers travel this path often, so safety is nearly assured. Though there are, of course, the occasional bandit, ne'er-do-well highwayman. But is there any particular order you'd like to be traveling? Is there anything you'd like to be looking out for? Is there anything you want to do aside from the ordinary walking
I want to take a sip
of the potion?
of the potion
While walking, before walking, when do you do this?
before we start walking.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to take a sip of it right now.
Alright. So, let's see. As a... roll a wisdom check. Let's do that.
3 I passed.
It tastes just of honey.
Honey?
Yes.
Damn, this tastes like honey. But hey, I mean, I trust my boy Alfred.
Alfred smokes.
Alfred smokes.
Put it back in.
It's so like
I'm sad because I know it's not gonna work, but I'm not gonna metagame and run back.
Fair enough.
Cause he's fucking arrogant and naive, and it sucks.
But hey, that's
He's got
props to playing the character.
Yeah. Rather be my.
Let's have some snacks.
Yeah, no metagaming here.
Where's the inspiration?
Yeah, where's my
inspiration?
No.
Okay. Please, if you guys want to talk to a merchant or a peasant passing by a farmer, let me know, for you see many.
Taco merchant?
I'm sorry?
Taco merchant?
Talk to a merchant.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Adelhard. Let me know. Most of those passerby blend in with one another. They're all commoners wearing simple garb, and you couldn't pick them out of a crowd. However, one sole traveler on foot that is approaching in the distance and looking to pass you does strike as unusual. He is dressed similarly to a court jester, with striped clothing in silly colors, and he wears a single conic hat.
Kill Justin.
That guy looks funny.
Yes.
I say that out loud as we pass him.
Um,
Does that invoke a reaction from him?
Just a sigh.
He turns towards you guys. Me? Do I look funny to you?
I mean, you look like a jester. That's all I'm saying. I mean, jesters are supposed to
Do I, a man dressed in stripes? Do I, a man? He pulls off his cap, takes out three, let's say, socks filled with grain, and starts to juggle them. Do I, a man who can juggle on the street, remind you of a court jester?
Indeed, you do.
I don't seem to. What was that? What was that, Mr.
What is
Gatsby?
fucking wrong with this guy?
What? I have a riddle for you three.
Oh,
A
riddle?
riddle.
Oh god.
I like riddles.
I'll say it once.
Why do you just talk
You
to
must
this fucker?
listen to
Why you
me,
talk to
as
this
I will
fucker?
not repeat it.
God damn.
I am a strange creature,
Yeah.
hovering in the air, moving from here to there with a brilliant flair. Some
have
say
to
I
listen to
sing, but
this.
others say I have no voice.
Damn it.
So I just
I'm
hum
going to
as a
continue to
matter
walk
of
away.
choice. What am I?
A hummingbird.
That's right.
Oh shit! What do I get?
I've started to walk away at this
Yeah.
point.
All right. So are you walking away?
I'm just gonna look back and forth between them like, what are you...
I'm very angry. I'm visibly angry.
You see him.
I'm having a fun time.
Like he's juggling and he throws his things up, 1, 2, 3, holds up his hat, plop, 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 into the hat, and he reaches in, pulls out a similar one, but this one has been fashioned into a drawstring bag, tosses it up in the air towards you. You're trying to catch it.
With my talon hand.
So
Oh, what the fuck is that?
as you go to catch it,
Yes.
I suppose you're looking at him still.
Sucker punches me.
Yeah. He pulls out a you see him reach into something else in his bag. He throws it on the ground, a little flash, and he is gone. You hear, I'm the riddle master.
Does he pass me as I walk away?
Negative. He is nowhere to be seen.
So I hear that I hear that flash bomb go off,
Yes, and you
and
hear,
so I turn around and
I'm the riddle master.
Do I catch this pouch in which
Yes,
you
you catch the pouch.
I begin to pray silently to tear.
Okay, you take a knee.
I would
I
like,
take a knee.
whilst he takes a knee, I would like to look inside my pouch.
All right, it is a simple,
It's trapped.
what is the sack?
It's another curse.
Another hand.
Another hand!
It turns into a smaller town.
So let's see.
Turned
All right.
into a single pike.
Turns into a bag. Or it just turns into the riddle master.
On my hand, it's like a puppet.
So you open the canvas pouch. Inside is 2 gold
Oh, shit.
and a small hacky sack, reminiscent, similar to the one that he was juggling.
I'm scared to know what he would do if we got it wrong. What would we have unleashed?
I'm surprised you got that so fast. Had you heard it before?
No, I haven't.
I didn't
You
even.
said humming, and I was thinking bird from the start.
Good
So.
on you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Step up
hear
my
it.
game.
I
you guys were like.
I blocked it out.
All right, so yes.
I was listening, I want to answer this riddle.
That describes all your characters perfectly, honestly.
Guys, I found 2 gold and a little hacky sack.
Good for you.
Let's
That's
keep going.
Great.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to keep going.
Yes.
Yeah, and talk to the fucking crazy guy.
I got 2 gold.
He could have been cuckoo. He could have been like
He was cuckoo.
he could
Did
have
you see
been
him?
crazy. He could have had a knife. He could have stabbed us. He could have robbed us.
We can hold
We,
on.
we don't need to be get. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh lord. He could have. Oh Jesus. I'm getting anxiety thinking about it. He could have been anybody. You're lucky you got gold. You could have gotten stabbed.
He could have sucker punched you in the stomach and stolen everything off you and vanished without a trace when he threw that pouch at you.
Come on, let's just go.
All right, do you resume your travels?
Let's resume.
Excellent. The rest of your half-day trip back to Drodel is uneventful. Nobody compares to the Striped Man. It's towards dusk now when you arrive at the gates of Drodel. The guards let you in. They pass you through.
Let's go see
Dwarmo.
The Warmo. You arrive at the library. library. Doors closed. It is... The moon is starting to peek over the horizon.
Would he be here or at his home?
Are we at the library?
Yes, you're in front of the library.
I was probably going to sleep or something.
I mean, yeah, it is getting pretty late, but he's expecting us. Let's go check out his house.
That's a good
Which
idea.
is next door to
Yeah,
the library.
it's the library.
Okay. Close enough.
I would like to knock on Dwarmo's front door. I don't want to. Thank you. I don't.
That's conversion right there, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Oh, it's you fools. Coming.
Let's walk in.
Walks in.
Yeah, so you guys are led back in. If you recall, you were here before, previously. When you first discovered Ozzy's journal, Dwarma promptly passed out, and you all carried him back to his residency and waited for him to come to, where he told you your mistake and just how foolish all of you were. But he once again carries you into his room. Oh, sorry. Walks you into his room. He can't carry you. He's a weak man. But sits down on the bed.
Do you have the journal?
Yeah.
Grabs it from your hand.
Nice.
Opens the
ASMR.
tome and reads the recently acquired page.
Oh,
He mumbles something to himself.
piece of shit writer. This isn't entertaining at all. This is nothing like my top collection
light
novels.
novels.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And Frankenstein's better.
Oh no.
And the Forgotten Role Playing Break's a different person.
Yeah.
That's right.
Also wrote a diary. Wasn't Holocaust.
He tells you to visit him in the library tomorrow morning. He will be keeping the journal for the night. And to see him at dawn in the library.
Alright, well, I'll go set up camp north of town in the campsite that I know and love.
I'll go back to my parents' house because I have loving parents that will house me.
I want to break into the library and sleep there.
Oh yeah, have you told your parents anything about the reason you just disappeared for like a day?
I mean,
I guess I will be soon.
All right, so listeners, what do you want to hear role played? Joodle talking to his parents, Tonto breaking into a library to sleep, or Adelhard camping north of town.
The straw poll will be closing in 5 seconds.
Thank you for your input.
All right, let's see what the votes are. Oh, they all wrote in, stop podcasting. That's not enough. I didn't know straw poll could do that.
All right, well, it's been fun.
We had more viewers than I thought, but they all say to stop.
I don't know if I should be proud or ashamed.
Then on to me, I guess.
Yes, we'll act out yours a little bit. Please, you'll be picking the lock to the library.
I sneak to the back door, which I had previously.
Are you sneaking?
No, I'm walking to the back door in the middle of the night. No one's around.
That's right. Try to unlock.
I pass.
No. With a satisfying click, the back door creaks open.
All right, I would like to walk in. Remember, yeah, thank you.
The library is dark and empty.
I would like to close the door behind me and lock it as well.
And walk.
Alright, I would like to sneak into Dwarmo's private study because I remember seeing a fair amount of nice things in there.
Dude, yeah, that went right over everyone's head.
Oh no, I knew this was
Give me
happening. As
inspiration.
soon
I
as he-
totally forgot.
I knew exactly what he was getting
My
at.
character just forgot, like, oh wait, this guy might still try and rob.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, Adelhard does not really care. He has gone north, but yes, I remember that there's a lot of stuff still there, and
Damn, son.
Doodle.
Yes, you find yourself back
high
into
five.
the study. You descend the flight of stairs here and arrive. Here, we have maps taped onto the wall, listeners.
And he has just pointed out where I am on the map.
That's right, because it was...
I would like to grab what's available. I'd like to grab like 4 items. Four relatively good looking items.
You can, there's jewelry of a few sorts.
How about some earrings?
You can get some earrings, yes.
How about 2 necklaces, some earrings, and any bracelets?
There is a
Rings too
full
basic.
gauntlet, so it's half arm, like of a
forearm for a forearm.
Yes.
I'll do that. I'll sneak that into my backpack.
So a pair of earrings.
Pair of earrings.
That'll be, let's say they are earrings latched onto the ear and then dangle down about 1.5 inches with various gems, all of a red shade.
By the way, viewers, if you'd like to follow along on the maps, you can check our Instagram page at Cute Emergency.
Cute emergency.
Yeah, it's our Instagram page.
Do we have an Instagram page?
Yeah, it's Cute Emergency.
Anyway, so you get that pair of earrings. You said 2 necklaces you'd like to pocket.
2 necklaces.
You've got one with a green inlaid gem, and then one with several kind of off-white inlaid gems, both silver.
Then just a singular or a pair?
It's a single. I guess there's a better word.
Like a bracer?
Yeah, bracer's good, but it's half forearm, and it just kind of slides on and then holds there pretty fast with a large inlaid purple gem.
You know what? Knowing that they would probably suspect me of thieving,
Yes.
I would like to exit and then sleep outside of the library.
Okay, so
In between Dwarmo's house and the library. I'd like to sleep.
I'll say
on
that
the
yes,
floor.
you're able to escape the library.
That's what I do. I don't have a house.
You're homeless.
I'm homeless. I work day-to-day
Oh yeah,
jobs.
didn't you work?
I work
didn't
odd
you
jobs.
sleep on
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
Dwarmo's footstep
Yeah, I
Give
slept
him
on
the
his
meat.
footstep.
or his doorstep?
Yeah, it's like allowed, but if you found the kids, like, let's search for Reddy, would have just eaten it in front of him
Yeah.
with his talon.
All right, so yes,
Just
you'll be
got, like,
resting
town.
in the alleyway between the library and the 2 of the houses. So we're at 1:05 right now. Should I stop it, save the project?
An hour and 5?
Hour and 5.
I'd say so, yeah.
All right.
All right,
So-
guys, see you next week.
Bye, guys.